Good morning. Welcome to Morning Motivation with Molly Kane. Today, this is totally not the topic that I was going to choose, but when I slept in until almost 8 a.m., I was thinking, whoa, I have to discuss this with others. Our bodies, when we sleep in for a longer period of time than what we're used to, they are telling us that we need sleep. We need to listen to them. We need to just nurture our bodies a little bit more. Okay, so 5 a.m. rolls around. I text my neighbor. I'm thinking I cannot snowboard today, which was my plan all week. Since I took last week off, I promised my mother that I would listen to my body and nurture it and just love it even more. Okay? And so I text my neighbor and I tell him that I'm not going to make it to the mountain because I'm adulting. And so he respected that and said, well, if you want to go, let me know next time. And that was that. And my neighbor is a really cool gentleman. He's actually our handyman. He looks after my roommate and I like our uncle or something. He's really great. And so I find myself falling back to sleep at 5 a.m., crashing, completely crashing until 8 a.m. And I wake up and I think, wow, wow, you were not interrupted at all. You were not restless at all. Your body needed sleep. Why is that? What can you do differently? So I went back and I laid out my day yesterday and I was really busy and I started working at 4 a.m. for a running race company that I'm involved with. And just the amount of energy, I guess I didn't start working then. I left my house then. But the amount of energy that I'm having to exert to do all of these things, heavy lifting, delegating to different people and different tasks, and having to be on point, and then driving home for another hour and a half, 2 hours, and then going to the gym and helping a girlfriend move, and yada, yada, yada. So many things that I try to pack into my day. But when my body is saying, enough, stop that nonsense, I have to listen. And that is the hardest part for me is listening. So I'm not sure if you struggle with this at all, but listening to others, listening to my body, listening to myself, I struggle with. So that is something that I'm going to work on this week hardcore. I'm already doing it a little bit. I find that when I just think about something that I'm unhappy with, like for instance, Molly, we are over that, okay? And I'm thinking like I'm over going out to eat twice a week. I buy groceries for a reason. I need to listen to myself. My body is telling me no. But yeah, I still do it because it's just in my head, these thoughts are. So I find that when I speak to myself out loud and just really lay down the law when I'm driving mostly, and I'm like, no, Molly, we are not doing that. For the past 2 nights, I've wanted to go eat and eat out with friends. And I said, no, you cannot do that. You buy groceries for a reason. You need to get home to cook and it works. So maybe try that yourself. I find that speaking to myself, it might look weird to others, but to me, it really helps me because I feel and I hear those words. And so try that out. Thank you so much for joining Morning Motivation with Molly Kane. I am a motivational speaker as well as an author. Check out my book, Just Love Me, on Amazon. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Goodbye.